wọ́n ti ẹ̀ gbọ́ táwọn kan ní àgélú ṣé agbára tẹ́ ẹ lè rán láti àgélú ipe kó wá deal pẹ̀lú mi ṣé kò sí mọ́ ni tẹ́ fi wá bọ́ta tẹ́ fi ń fi àgélú ṣépè bí ẹ máa fàgélú ṣépè fún mi bí ẹ̀rí mi mọ̀ bóyá ṣì yẹn sí ẹ̀rí tó wà lágélú ṣebí ìjọ tó bá máa jáde tó ń jáde lọ́dún mẹ́ta ìjọ tó bá máa jáde ọmọ kékèké tí ò tí mọ ọkùnrin pínlẹ̀ síbi mẹ́ta ló máa ti jáde ìjọ tí ò bá dẹ̀ ní jáde ó ní gbogbo ayé ilé tí kó má jáde ibi àwọn omi kan wà ń bẹ̀ tí ó dà àwọn omi tó pọ́n báyìí tó dẹ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn máa ń kí ìbú ni tó bá ti bú báyìí omi ìwòsàn ni ẹ lè fi rú àwọn àṣẹ yẹn ṣépè.
Yes, mo gbọ́n tí gbogbo èèyàn sọ wọn ló ti bring page yẹn wálẹ̀ pé ó ti bring video yẹn wálẹ̀ pé so àwọn kan ti pè mí pé bàbá ó ti gbé fídíò yẹn wálẹ̀ ó ti ṣe kíní kan ti ṣe gbá but tonight I said no mi ní ò ní gbà kó ń ṣe mí.
Hell is about to break loose. The lady that spoke just now is called TNT. She is said to be an adult content educator, if you know what I mean. She released a video recently, and white garment, specifically cherubim and seraphim, they got angry. They said, look, woman, you have posted a video, and in that video, you have portrayed our church in a derogatory and defamatory manner. We will not accept this. It is against the tenets of our church, and it is against the law. We will deal with you. Many white garment prophets, shepherds, concerned citizens, friends of TNT, they all came out. They presented their own views, and she said, I will not take that video. I'm not taking it down. That video will remain there. She has remained resolute on this. She said she is not bulging and that she cannot be threatened by anybody. In fact, she went on to say that the powers inside of her, they are greater than many of those prophets, shepherds in the white garment church. That they should forget about whatever they think is not right with her. And if they think that she is an immoral person because of the content that she deals with, well, they can as well go to hell. That's what she said. And TNT actually has a background in the white garment church. Let us listen to what she has to say, and we will be talking more. But before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and to encourage this channel to do more, tap on the thanks button.
Abdulsalam, Wòlíì Abdulsalam, ó dàgbà sọ́wọ́ wọn ni wọ́n mọ̀ mí dáadáa. Orí wọn tó ṣe ṣó, tó sunkún, èmi ni mo lọ pè wọ́n. Ẹ lọ yíwà padà. Ìjọba ọ̀run dé.
Ẹ̀ka ló ti pọ̀ ń bẹ̀.
Ẹ má wò mí. Ipò ń sọ̀rọ̀ okú àtòbò. Ẹni tó ń gbé inú mi ó ju gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹni tó ń gbénu yín lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan tí bá dẹ̀ sọ lénìí, mi ò fi tàbùkù bá ẹnikẹ́ni. Mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ̀yin ìyá àti bàbá mi, ẹ allow mi, ẹ jẹ́ kí n express ara mi. Mi ò sọ ní ìgbéraga, mi ò sì sọ láti ta àbùkù, mi ò sọ láti yájú sí yín, mo kéré púpọ̀ láti yájú sẹ́yìn àgbàlagbà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ fún mi ní oore ọ̀fẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí n express ara mi bó ṣe yẹ kí bí mo bá ṣe mọ̀ express. Èèyàn wá kí n mú ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ kó má ra lọ́wọ́, èèyàn dẹ̀ kí n rìn kí orí má mì níbikíbi tí n bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tí mo ti jẹ ẹ̀kọ́ tó ti rá mi lọ́wọ́ àbí tí mo ti rìn tí orí mi bá ti mì, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ fi mí yọ Olódùmarè, ẹ dáríjì mí, ẹ má kà kún pé bí ìgbéraga àbú bí mo ṣe lè express ara mi mo ṣe ń express ara mi. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ fídíò yẹn kí n padà síbẹ̀. Nígbà tí mo ṣe fídíò yẹn, gbogbo yín lẹ mọṣẹ́ tí mo ń ṣe lórí ìkànnì yìí. Ìgbà tí mo ṣe fídíò yẹn, mi ti ẹ̀ ronú wípé kò sẹ́ni tó ronú ibi tó ti ṣẹ̀ wáyìí. Mi ronú wípé mo fẹ́ fi tàbùkù bá Sẹ́ráfù nítorí pé ẹgbẹgbẹ̀rún mi ò tó tàbùkù bá Sẹ́ráfù. Àwọn tó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mo sọ fún wọn pé ṣé èèyàn ẹlẹ́ran ara kan lè tàbùkù bá Sẹ́ráfù ṣá? Mo ní kò possible. Mi tó tàbùkù bá Sẹ́ráfù. Tẹ́ bá rí orin yẹn from the beginning mo fi ṣe unity and love. Àwọn ẹlẹ́hà wà ńbẹ̀, àfáà wà ńbẹ̀, Sẹ́ráfù wà ńbẹ̀, àwọn tó wọṣọ funfun àti pastor Pentecostal wọ́n wà ńbẹ̀ àti ìṣẹ̀ṣe. going forward ibi tí mo ti lo ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ olórin nǹkan kan onílù in tí mo fi sọ ni wípé ó ń lu ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ní church ó ń lùlù ó ń ṣe kíní kan kò ní kó má do ìyàwó ẹ̀ kò ní kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ má do ẹ̀ torí a ti rí obìnrin tó mú ẹjọ́ wá bá mi rí pé ọkọ wọn máa sọ pé òun lọ sí church níjọ́ Sunday ẹlẹ́mìí lòun ò lè fi ẹnu láòbò ibẹ̀ lẹ ti rí àwọn tó dàbẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n kọ àyà tó dẹ̀ ka yẹ kò ń ṣe ti Séráfù mùsùlùmí gan ọmọ mùsùlùmí ló ṣe kíní yẹn wọ́n kọ sílẹ̀ wọ́n kọ rhyme wọ́n kọ ṣá kọkọ tẹnu ẹ̀ bá ni pé ìwọ tó ń fàyà tó jẹ́ lẹ́mìí ẹlẹ́mìí ò ní pé kéèyàn má dòbò kò dẹ̀ ní pé kó má do ìyàwó àbí kó má do ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń lùlù àwọn akọrin mo ṣàṣe ibi tẹ́rí tí wọ́n ti ń dàbẹ́ ni pé wọ́n bára wọn sùn yẹn wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan àwọn méjèèjì tó dàbẹ́ ni pé ó ń lá nǹkan yẹn náà wọ nǹkan wọn ò ṣe nǹkan kan níbẹ̀ àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn wọ́n build àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn ni kì í ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n gbé lọ sí church kan àbí wọ́n lọ ṣe níbì kan wọ́n build àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn ni iṣẹ́ tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe mo ṣe pé ọ̀nà tí àwọn èèyàn lè fi gbọ́ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa understand ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé bí a mo ṣe láti tàbùkù fún Séráfù ó ní mo ṣe sọ fáwọn tó wá bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ọlọ́run ọba ọlọ́run Séráfù kì í ṣe ọlọ́run tí èèyàn lè tàbùkù sí ọlọ́run tó máa ń gbèjà rẹ̀ ìjà ni kí ni mí láti tàbùkù sí Séráfù àbí fún ìjọ aláṣọ funfun kankan tó bá jẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ tàbùkù fún Séráfù gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ń ṣépè fún mi tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní àwọn nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ tó yẹ pé tí n bá gbé jáde nípa àwọn alàgbà kan pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọjọ́ wọn gbogbo ìgbà tí awuyewuye yìí ń lọ àwọn pípù yẹn ń pè mí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ mí ni pé kí n ṣáàjọ́ because wọ́n rò bóyá mo máa gbé síta in tó máa bu àbùkù tó dé tu Séráfù kò ṣe pé bí ọmọ tún wọn ká kọ́kọ́ má sí Séráfù mọ́ o but Séráfù máa lose ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn tí n bá gbé kinní yẹn síta bẹ́yìn ṣe wá tọ́ yẹn tèmi bá wá gbé síta bó èmi ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ so tó bá yẹ pé mo fẹ́ tàbùkù fún Séráfù mo ní àwọn nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ó dàbí last time tí mo ní mo máa láwọn nǹkan lọ́wọ́ nípa àwọn nǹkan kan tí chéèkì yẹn ní kí n send ẹ̀ tí mo send ẹ̀ ṣé mo kàn padà wá bọ́ síta pé lóòótọ́ ni mo ní àwọn nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ tí àwọn èèyàn ti ṣe mo ní àwọn voice note tí àwọn èèyàn ti ṣe tó jẹ́ pé ńgbà tí gbogbo kinní yìí ń lọ ṣe ni wọ́n ń pè mí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ mí pé kí n ṣáàjọ́ tó ń fún mi ní sùúrù tí mo ní èmi ò lè ṣe orí ó mo mọ̀ wípé irú àwọn nǹkan báyẹn ó máa fi epo pupa rá Séráfù lára ó máa tàbùkù bá Séráfù mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣerú ẹ̀ tí ó bàbá ó ṣe bá ṣe tó bá ro gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ àwọn èèyàn ṣe fún kò ní sí Séráfù mọ́ lẹ́ni tó bá gbé Séráfù tó bá fi gégùn eré tó ń sá káàkiri ni pé ẹ ṣáà bá mi rẹ́gísítà iṣẹ́ mi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ wípé Ọlọ́run lè gbèjà ara ẹ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ sọ wípé agbára wà nínú Séráfù ṣe bí Ọlọ́run rínú Ọlọ́run rí ọkàn tó bá jẹ́ wípé mo fi kíní yẹn tàbùkù fún Séráfù agbára tí bàbá Mósè lò níjọ́ kíní àná nínú ìtàn tá a gbọ́ nígbà tí ìjọ àgùdà tó wọ white tí bàbá Mósè náà wọ white tí wọ́n ní kí bàbá Mósè tó gbé bàbá Mósè lọ sí court bàbá Mósè ní kó fòun sí yàrá kan kó fi ìjọ àgùdà sí yàrá kan ó ní white lọ náà sọ pé kó àwọn ọmọ òun máa wọ̀ ó ní kó fáwọn nígò tó empty káwọn ṣe àdúrà sí ká wípé omi akúnnú ẹ̀ kó má fìgò sí àṣẹ ọjọ́ náà lọ́hùn èyí tẹ́yìn fi bọ́ta tẹ́ ẹ fi ń ṣépè fún mi ẹ ṣe fi àṣẹ yẹn tọrọ kẹ ẹ ní kọ́ lọ́hùn kó ṣe ìdájọ́ fún mi tó bá jẹ́ wípé mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ drag Séráfù ni.
a ò ní gbà kò ń ṣe èmi ló ṣe èmi àti Yinka àlẹ́jọ́ àbùkù inú program tó ṣe yẹn èmi ò wò bọ̀ mo ń sọ fún wọn pé kó máa fún mi ní every breakdown tó bá ń sọ kó máa gbọ́ tó ti bá gbọ́ inú lè bí mi jù so mo decide láti calm program tó ṣe kò show ẹni tó wà remote kò show rí pé òun ò mọ ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé how do I put it bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òun ò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn is normal pé ó normal well ntẹ́ anybody lè ṣe ni yeah wọ́n ti pè mí wọ́n ní kí n máa sọ ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mo ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ and moreover àwa náà ní ẹsẹ̀ táwa ń gbé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mi ò ní fẹ́ sọ síta bí báyìí pending the time tí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa jáde èmi sọ fáwọn tó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ pé ó gbé wálẹ̀ o kò gbé wálẹ̀ o fídíò ẹ̀ ti wà viral so èyí tó ń kọ jáde òun tó ń gbé jáde àwọn èrò ti ń gbọ́ kẹ́lẹ́ pé ó gbọ́ ìgbà tá a sọ fún pé 72 hours la fún kó fi rìlí kó fi gbélẹ̀ kò ní sí problem but òun fi pé kò sí anybody lè ṣe fún òun like what she really say ipe ṣé àwọn tó ń gbé ẹ̀rí àwọn tó wà lágelú àwọn tó wà ní kinní kan gbogbo tí wọ́n ló sọ ni mo sọ fún yín ipe yẹ kán ti pa àwọn Yínká gbọ́dọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín àwa kì í pa èèyàn ṣùgbọ́n oníbàjẹ́ máa ń dì pẹ̀lú èèyàn ọmọdé bú ìrókò ó bojú wẹ̀yìn ṣó lérò pé jọ tí ó bá bú ìrókò máa react ni your coming out today doesn't show kò feel pé nǹkan tó ṣe wrong nǹkan tí wọ́n feel láti ṣe like àwọn tẹ́jọ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó feel pé nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ó wà okay èpo yẹ káwọn bàbá yẹn wọ́n máa ń ṣépè fún ẹ ó dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Yínká I expect kó dúpẹ́ pé àwa làwa sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo sọ fún àwọn tó pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní listen tó bá jẹ́ muslim tó bá jẹ́ mùsùlùmí code and uncode ló wọ aṣọ wọn ló wá pé láìláìlàlá tó wá yí òun láìláìlàlá Muhammadu Rasulullah ló wá ń tẹ́jú ọ̀rọ̀ Muhammadu Rasulullah sí nǹkan míì wàá rí tó ń pè ní mùsùlùmí o ò bá mọ tó ń pè ní mùsùlùmí o ẹ ti bìlí pé kérúbù as usual a lè máa bú wọn a kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn a lè fi wọn ṣe tíátà a lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọn anyhow gonna those days táwọn kan ṣe a ò ní gba irú ẹ̀ mọ́ and we are going to start from you naturally òun fi odidi ẹ̀sìn tiwa táwa gbàgbọ́ lé lórí táwa gbàgbọ́ òun lò ní okun àti òbò gbogbo narrative òun ní tiwa òun lò ní okun àti òbò àti wá sọ fún ẹ pé woman yìí please drop kini yìí for goodness sake ó lè sọ aṣọ funfun bá mi sọ lórí program tí mo ṣe last Ọlọ́run ti ní kini láti November ó dẹ̀ ti pè ipe ẹ má gbé kini jáde olóyin sí pé kó gbé jáde just because ó fẹ́ make owó just because wọ́n monetize ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ kó lọ viral that's exactly what you did that is exactly what you did look jẹ́ kí n sọ kọ́kọ́ fún ẹ nípa wòlíì kérúbù Ọlọ́run fẹ́ bèjì jẹ́ ń sọ díẹ̀ fún ẹ nípa mi tí wò bá mọ̀ jẹ́ ń sọ fún ẹ mi kì í dalẹ̀ mi wà á ti ń ṣalábòsí nǹkan kan wà tó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ mí lára mi lẹ́nu tó bá ń wò mí nulẹ̀ mi kì í dalẹ̀ mi lè kí n ṣalábòsí mi kì í dalẹ̀ jẹ́ tó sọ fún ẹ mi kì í ṣalábòsí and wòlíì Ọlọ́run alààyè ni mi jẹ́ tó wá sọ nǹkan fún ẹ àmọ́ tó wà inú ìwé 1 Corinthians chapter 12 ó sọ nípa designing spirit àwọn àmọ́ àwọn designing spirit irú ẹ̀ ló ní irú ẹ̀ that is what you are wàá máa sọ pé wàá máa tọ́ láti máa gbogbo àwọn tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n padà wá tẹ̀ fún ẹni gbogbo àwọn tó ń darúkọ ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó ń darúkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa tẹ̀ fún ẹ because ó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ àná rẹ̀ máa ń dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ó máa ń fẹ́ sọ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ yẹn ó right that's all àwọn méjèèjì tó wá báyìí tó dárúkọ nu program ẹ̀ náà ṣe calm down fún ẹ we know you òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mọ ìmọ̀ ẹ̀mí yàtọ̀ àmọ́ diabolic spirit ó ní I know you are very smart you are more smart I know you gbogbo game tó ń play yẹn kíní kan we know you àmọ́ game to play tó ṣe àmọ́ gbogbo orin tó rìn you are very you are so diabolic we know who you are instead of look issue tó wà lẹ́sìn you forgot that you are not even fighting me because gbogbo nonsense sọ pé wọ́n ní ẹnìkan èmi lẹ́nìkan ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ṣẹ́jú ẹ̀ wá ni ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó bá sí àwọn alàgbà tó sọ pé onínú picture wọn lọ́wọ́ olóò nínú picture wọn kọ́ lọ gbogbo tí o sọ pápátá àwọn bíi 5 sí 6 gbogbo tó sọ wà lọ́wọ́ mi ní fóònù voice note tí máa play fún ẹ̀ sàmà àyàwó kan lẹ́nu I don't see you èmi ò rí pé wà remote until tabaripo brain ẹ wálẹ̀ to understand nǹkan tó take láti máa attack religion ní religion until tó bá mọ̀ nǹkan tó take láti jẹ́ Christian until ìgbà tó bá mọ̀ nǹkan tó take láti wà moral there's what you call moral and immoral àjẹ́ wá sọ kankan fún ẹ this is just little advice mo pé wọ́n kì í borrow advice rẹ̀ èèyàn bíi tiwa àfàwọn tó bá bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ okó àti òbò àwọn tó bá ń gbé ọmọ fún ọmọ 30 years fún àwọn èlò máa ń gbọ́ advice wọn àwọn èlò irú wa báwo lè gbọ́ advice tiwa because àwọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n máa rùn létí ẹni bí mo ṣe ń sọ sínú bí ẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kò gbé ọ̀bẹ kò gé mi lọ́rùn mo fi pé nǹkan tó ń rò nìyẹn but let me tell you something tí ó dàn tí ta bá rí lọ́kàn tiwa ipò change genuinely wo game mẹ́ta tó sáré play fáwọn tó wá ẹnì kan kọ́kọ́ wá bẹ ọlọ́mọ alágẹlú ni ẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní tàbí ó lé lórí àwọn ẹ̀fọ́ọ̀sì victim ẹ̀ dàgbà wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pity ẹ and I thought gbogbo àwọn tó wá báyìí mo sọ pé kó má pity ẹ kó mọ tó ń ṣe mo ti mọ irú yín mo mọ súra yín àmọ́ súra gbogbo yín mo ní tó ń sọ yìí kò ní ṣe àwọn onídàájọ́ ọ̀nà máa gbé wálẹ̀ mo ní kò ní gbé wálẹ̀ wàá ní tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ we know you mo mọ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ tó tún close mú ẹ àwọn tó tún close mú ẹ tún pè ẹ òní náà tó dẹ́pẹ́ nìkan ṣe wọn náà fẹ́ 72 hours tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ 72 hours ìwọ ò ní bring it down ṣèbó fẹ́ mọ̀ kówó ni wàá mí èkó wá sú ẹ wàá mí èkó ṣòro yẹn wàá mí èké á sú ẹ torí pé wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ ta ló bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ọmọ kérúbù ni ẹ gbàgbé gbogbo sórí tó wá ń sọ yìí inú kérúbù ló dàgbà sí nílùú ìtìrẹ we know you very well àwọn tó mú ẹ inú akọrin ló wà nínú kérúbù àsáfù bàbá aládùúrà bá sọ tó bá sí ayé tó ti bàjẹ́ ni tó bá sáwọn bàbá aládùúrà àkọ́tọ́jú lórí burúkú bàbá aládùúrà tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní ẹ̀kọ́ bàbá aládùúrà sọ ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ o ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣí ojú sókè wo o gbọ́dọ̀ wà lórí ìtẹríba ni ta ni wọ́.
Well, where are we going to begin from? Anyway, let's start from what Yinka TNT, as she's called, said. She is challenging the white garment prophets, shepherds, those that came out to lay curses on her. She said, why don't you allow God to fight for himself? Have you now turned to people who fight for God? Why are you guys this violent? Why are you laying curses? Why are you saying bad words to me? I thought you guys would have gone down to your holiest of the holy. Or I thought you guys would have gone into your inner chambers and bring out those spiritual items. Bring out those and use this to attack me. Why are you guys laying curses? Now, I don't know if she's more afraid of the curses or she's saying that the curses that were laid on her are done carnally. Like, you guys are sinners for laying curses. Why don't you make use of the same covenant power that you guys claim you have? Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, she has been identified as a member of the Sacred Order of the Cherubim and Seraphim. Let's just say C and S in short. They said she used to be a chorister. Probably something happened to her back in those years. I don't know. But she said some good things about the spiritual head, the shepherd that she grew under. Now, she has said something that I want us to now really deal with and talk about. She said she has certain, immoral, shameful evidence of many of these spiritual shepherds of the white garment church. She says she has it. And that when she looks at this video and she sees these people come out to chant and come out to speak and do their spiritual exercise, she's like, what is the difference between this one? In fact, she's saying that she's more holier than them. She says she has a lot, and not just that of the white garment church. She says she has that of the Muslims too. That you guys have messed up your choirs, you've messed up your members, there is a lot that I have that I can present. If I release these videos, if I make them go viral the same way this song that I sang that you guys claim is not holy, is derogatory, defamatory to the white garment church, CNS. If I release this one, you realize that those that you call custodians of the CNS, if I release it, those that you point to as a shepherd of the CNS, they will look for, maybe drainage to hide. That's what she's saying. Now, it is possible that she has some of these videos and also not really but it is possible that she has some of this video. And maybe she's just saying this to make it appear like if you guys threaten me, I will also release and shame your white garment church. Now, white garment church, the CNS and Celestial Church of Christ, CCC, both of them have been struggling to retain members because majority of their members have, they have transported themselves somehow to Pentecostal churches. And white garment is not happy with it. They are not happy with it. So with this scandal, not because the Pentecostal churches, prophetic and all of that, gospel churches, not because they don't have their own. They do. They have their own rot. They have their own cancer too. But the white garment has been crushed. They have been brought down. They have been decimated. Their members have reduced. A lot. Maybe people go to them for spiritual work. but you barely find people joyfully going to white garment church. I'm not saying they don't have members. They do have members, but you will barely see people joyfully going to that church, but you find more going to Pentecostal churches. So now that she says she has videos, it means she's trying to tell certain people. And it's so funny, isn't it? Maybe she does not even have yours listening to me. Yeah, prophet, senior prophet. Maybe she doesn't have yours, but you don't know. That's the problem. She knows where she fixed them. Like, I have videos. So some of them are like, maybe there is a video of me. If I open my mouth to reprimand her, if I open my mouth to say, thus says the Lord, if I open my mouth to say, I'm going to, she might just release my video. And I'll be put to shame. So she locked them in the corner that she wants. Now, let's go to Prophet Ejide, Olorunfemi Ejide. He is based in the US, whilst I think the other lady is based either in the UK or in Ireland, either of the, I'm talking of the TNT. Now, Prophet Ejide, he has been outspoken. He has been so vocal. It is not only about white garment. He's vocal when Pentecost. In fact, he challenged the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Adeboye. He said, you are a cultist, you are a this. And he said a lot of things. Why? Because of the utterance of the pastor saying certain things about white garment church, not specific to CNS, but generally CCC or something like that. So he rounded them all up and said things about their immoral attitude and character and this and that. He actually said, there is one man. He said he's a man. Those people who wear the garment. He said that as he's acquiring more women, the power is increasing. And he said, which power is that? What kind of power is that? Pentecostals have always said that white garment churches and their practices are not in line with the word of God, and that they have their roots, deep in diabolic practices. Now, Prophet Ejide has accused this lady, saying, we are prophets. We have already searched you out. Immediately you released this video and we came out hard at you. You have gone underground to do some spiritual work. You've gone to do diabolic. That's what he called it. Now, diabolic might be just, let's say, you've gone to some sources that are demonic. That's what he meant. That you have gone to, or maybe maybe it's still the same white garment spiritual work that she did to kind of solidify herself. So no arrow from any of the prophets, of course, before she released that video, she knew that there might be backlashes. Because when I watched that video, which Prophet Ejide is saying she has pulled out, as at the time of this analysis, as at now, this minute, this second, that video is live, swelling up, getting fatter. With views. The point is this. She did not put out that video because she's not aware of the consequences of it. She's aware of it. She's aware of the consequence, being that she's from that church. If she's not from that church, we'll say she acted out of ignorance or whatever. She's from that church, so she understands the rules, the laws, and the tenets. And she, being that she does what she does, she says she's an adult content educator. That's what she does, and she has a lot of followers. She says her things, she does her things, says it raw, and she's got a lot of people who listen to her. Now that she released that video, some of them are saying, why did you do this? Because in that video, apart from people dressed like Arabs, like Muslims, traditional worshippers and all of that, she focused more on what she understands and what she knows. White garment church. Kerubu and Seraphim. She even got some guy in that video who was chanting. He was chanting, what is it called in the white garment church? He was chanting some, ayah or whatever, ayat or ayah or song. He was chanting. He was chanting derogatory, immoral words, but in, the same tune. It sounded like he did say all of these things. So white guy men watched that video, Kerubim and Seraphim, they got angry, like, no, this one is not just you in general, educating people. You focused your music and your lyrics and everything, the content and the message, you tied it to our church. You're trying to demean, you're trying to reduce, you're trying to paint, you're trying to make us appear like demonic, sinful people, immoral church. And this is a spiritual church. And she is challenging them. If this is if the white garment is a spiritual church, which she thinks, she believes it is, why don't you guys attack me spiritually? She's telling them that she's standing firm, strong, that nothing will pull her down. And Prophet Ejide already said it, like, you know what? I know you are. So they know already that she did not just put out that song, laid back, sleep. She put it out, waiting for the backlash, and she's ready for them spiritually. They know that's what he's saying. Like, we know you've gone, we have checked you as prophet, you've gone to do some searching, you've gone to do some, movement here and there to defend yourself from arrows, and you're ready to spend money to defend yourself spiritually. So, here we are today. This world is... Well, I knew this was the route that this was going to go. I knew that this is what is going to happen. When I watched that video and I saw that happened, I knew that she was going to secure herself somehow too. Because she knows the backlash she's dealing with. Prophet Ejide said, you should be thankful to God that it is people like us that are talking. Once we hand this over to our senior, to those are the main custodian of the white garment church. If we hand over your case to them, they will deal with you. And he also said, you think what will happen to you spiritually will happen now? No, it will not take your life, but you will see later. You will see what will happen to you later. That's what they are saying. Like, don't worry, we are going to plant what they call time bomb. We are going to place it. It's not going to blow now. It's not going to explode now. Later, when you are least expecting it, when you have let down, you as they say, lose guard. Once you've let down because right now they have observed that she's spiritually alert. She has certain people that are doing some spiritual work for her right now. Like, anywhere the arrow is coming from, help me do back to sender. So they're also watchful. It makes you understand some complexity of the spiritual realm. You wonder at times, which God are they serving? Which God are they serving? Which God are they serving? Like, how can they do back to sender to a prophet of God? It's a mystery, isn't it? So that's what Prophet Ejide is saying, codedly, like, we've checked, you've gone to do some spiritual thing, you've gone right, left, and center, you've done this and that. And it felt bad about the videos that she threatened that she has. If you guys talk, you collect. I will release those videos out. I will release the videos of your shepherds. And if you're a shepherd and you have, you have benched your members, your choir, and you know that Yinka TNT has your video. So if she has your video, she has your audio. If she begins to do series upon series on it, it's not going to be good. She's not going to be good at all. So for those that are saying, why is she doing this video? Why did she put it out there? She's also saying, why are you benching your members? Why are you benching your choirs here and there? Why? Is this what God asked you to come to do? This is the work of God that you are doing. Is that also part of work of God? That's what she's saying. Like, no problem. No problem. You guys want to take me to court? Take me to court. The point is this. From the way Prophet Ejide sounded, finally, he's saying, until we find out that you have really know